What's up, Fit? Let's talk today about yoga and stress management. So let's face it, in today's world, we are far more stressed in the population than ever before, aren't we? Most of us are doing many things at once. There's a little pandemic going on, from deadlines at work, chores in the house, and trying to be decent parents. And chronic stress is really inevitable. And so the thing is that stress doesn't have to be an unavoidable part of daily life. Will you feel stressed here and there? Of course you will. But they don't call chronic stress the silent killer for no reason. And the toll it takes on our state of mind and body as a whole is nothing to play with. So fortunately, there are a variety of great strategies to combat stress. And today, in this video, I'm going to discuss the two primary ways in which yoga can accomplish this. Don't worry, you need to, there's no need to put yourself in like a human pretzel, okay? Or find this peaceful perch on a mountaintop somewhere to get the job done. In fact, I go live here 9:30 most nights to do yoga, and it's one that's doable, sustainable, like practical for our lives, right? So yoga takes many forms, and so find the technique that works for you and watch your perspective begin to shift. So let's unpack about a little bit about yoga and how it's going to help our stress management and what it's done for my life personally. If I met before, my name's Jen Pike, and I'm still a holistic empowerment coach. I take people from that place of stuck in their weight loss goals in life, and through my 20 plus years as a nutritionist, as a trainer, as a group fitness instructor, as a life and transformational coach and educator, I've created my own method because what I discovered out there is there's empty promise programs and diets that don't work. And I was caught up in the weight loss game, and I help you do that 180 shift to authentic thriving through our micro habits. And I'm redefining fit as a lifestyle. So if you want a holistic approach that's doable, sustainable, realistic, and practical for your life now, and get those good tips and awesome workouts, make sure you like, subscribe, follow to my channel, and let's do this. All right. So newsflash: yoga, it's exercise. One of the biggest misconceptions pertaining to yoga is that most of us spend in this calm, effortless pose. While this is one component, it's certainly not the only one. Yoga is actually very challenging. You do with me. I do a flow yoga, so we flow through movement. While holding difficult poses and mastering the weight of the body against the gravity for extended periods of time. If you have attempted a yoga session before, be ready. And you know what I'm talking about. But if not, be ready for the usual sweat and muscle burn throughout, like any other exercise, and you'll feel like muscles will be sore in places you have muscles. So since we have established that yoga certainly falls into the exercise category, now discuss how the benefits fight against chronic stress. So physical exercise in all forms causes a hormonal response throughout the entire body. This particular response is relevant to the stress reduction and the release of chemicals known as endorphins. It's like feel good, right? It is important to know that these chemicals are formally referred as the feel good hormones. When endorphins are released into circulation, they promote a sense of calm and well being. Maybe you're familiar with the term runner's high. While running is one way to enjoy this response, any form of exercise, including yoga, would do the trick. Chronic stress comes with its hormonal response as well, including hormonal cortisol and adrenaline, or endorphins, are quite literally necessary counterpart to those pesky guys that will cause weight gain and just a lot of things you don't want. But yes, there is a relaxing component. The other primary benefit of yoga is that it provides managing stress. It's probably the part of that your mind, even to begin with. During most sessions, there's a period where you will assume calm conversation and focus shifts into the conscious breath. And I always begin and end this way. So I was saying that during the periods of stress, the mind is anything but at ease. A million thoughts are playing pinballs in your head. And when the day is finished, you should feel, at ease. But the problem is we're far from a peace of mind. And that's why I do the 9:30 p.m. Central Time yoga class, because I realize we need peaceful sleep. We need to be able to release the day. We need to be able to, for me, I do yoga every night. I have a yoga trapeze as well. Sometimes I use my yoga trapeze. Sometimes I lead a class live. It kind of depends. But yoga has radically changed my life. It's not something that I ever thought I would do, because I was like, oh, there's no way I'm holding a pose. If you know how ADHD I am, probably get that on my channel. There is no way that I could ever do yoga. But I discovered my own method through it, like I do with everything. If you do any of my classes, you see I have my own technique and style in it. And we flow through positions, and we really breathe through things, and we breathe in that gratitude and let go of that stress, because I'm someone who has a lot of anxiety. And it's only when I breathe through and I let it go. Like, I have to learn to let things go. Otherwise, they'll eat me up. I don't know about any of you out there. Any of you, like, comment, let me know if you relate to me. If you, like, let your, like, if you are someone who's anxious and you mull over things and it'll eat you alive and you're like, oh my gosh, and you just want to get out of your own head. Sometimes you feel like you can't. Yoga is awesome for it. So yoga is unique. Think about it's exercise with a meditation component. And so during the latter interval, you can really begin to slow down and increase the, you know, procession of thoughts and focus on the moment at hand. Because really, we can't control what happened in the past. Can't control what's going to happen in the future, obviously. What we can do is focus on the now. And that's what yoga helps us do. So an individual can really begin to, have this sense of calm and for quite some time afterwards, but also give you a much needed break mentally while we're doing it. So the most lasting benefit of meditative yoga portion of yoga is then this firm sense of confidence that yes, you can manage chronic stress and find calm in the storm. So, like I said before, if you have not subscribed to my channel, come join me for one of my yoga classes. I'd love to have you when I go live. You'll see a little live thing. I try to do it most nights of the week. There's some nights I can't do, or sometimes I'll do a pre-recorded one. So just keep an eye out on the channel. Let me know in the comments what kind of workouts, what kind of questions do you have about nutrition, about working out, about life, life stuff with your habits and micro habits from, or what questions you have about even living a fit life, what to do with your emotions, your mind, about, I'm doing a whole course on sugar, time management. So let me know how I can serve you and show up for you, because I like to answer your questions. In fact, every Friday I take a bunch of these questions that come in and I go live. I do a live Q&A. So love to have you join that too. For this channel, someone that is looking to live fit as a lifestyle and sick and tired of the high fats. I'd love to have more of you on here. Love engaging with you. Please comment. I always respond to each one personally within the week. So until we meet again, thanks for watching. Be brave, be kind, live authentically. Now, I remember you just 180 habit away, right? So what's your new habit you're going to do? Maybe it's putting yoga into your life. All right, tribe. Talk to you soon.